So for our rapid news up this week, I'd like to do an update on 3 African dictators. First of all, Paul Biya of Cameroon, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Biya of Cameroon. You guys will not believe it's been more than 2 months now, going to 3 months since the president of Cameroon shut down the internet in the English-speaking part of Cameroon. I'm trying to say that till now, banks cannot operate fully due to the internet. They have no internet. Cyber cafes cannot function in southern Cameroon. You cannot check your email or WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram if you're living in southern Cameroon. If you have a business that is tied to the internet, you're screwed. And that's what the president wants. I don't know how this makes him happy as a person. And what I don't understand is why he's so afraid. Why is Paul Biya so afraid of the people of southern Cameroon? Because it is only somebody that is afraid that will be doing something like this. But you know, we're keeping our eyes on him. And speaking of dictators, in Ethiopia, 16 people were charged with terrorism and sentenced to 4 to 13 years in prison for trying to create a separate state in the Oromo region. Okay, so first of all, Ethiopia needs to know the meaning of terrorism. I'm from Nigeria. We've been dealing with terrorism for so many years. You guys need to stop calling activists terrorists. I can't believe they don't know the meaning of terrorism. Now, the people that were sentenced, all 16 of them are members of the Oromo Liberation Front. It looks as if it's only people from the opposition party that would offend the government. The Ethiopian Federal High Court said that they tried to carry out terrorist attack across the country. They always say that. Now, don't forget that Ethiopia declared a state of emergency since October 9th of last year, and it's still in effect. As a matter of fact, now they say that they want to extend it for another 4 months. Imagine living a life in a state of emergency. You can't just go out or come in whenever you want. The government is monitoring you. It's so unfortunate that this is still going on in Ethiopia. It's gonna be 10 months of state of emergency. That's unbelievable. And in Rwanda, I was not surprised to hear that Paul Kagame's government has pulled out of the African Court on Human and People's Rights. As in, is anyone surprised? Is anybody surprised at all? The government said this is because they have competent courts in Rwanda to try all cases of human rights. I'm like, excuse me, I was just coughing a little. So, but not only that, the government has also announced that they will no longer allow individuals and non-governmental organizations to directly file complaints against the government at the African Court on Human and People's Rights. Isn't that crazy? I mean, if that is not dictatorship, tell me, what is it? What is it? We already know that there is no court in Rwanda that will pronounce any judgment against the government of Rwanda. But now they want to prevent people from looking outside of Rwanda for justice. That is not right. That is absolutely wrong. And the government knows this. Meanwhile, last week I told you about the woman that was arrested when she landed in Rwanda to bury her father. Thank God she has been released. See, this is why we need to be talking about these things, so that the government of Rwanda will know, that the whole world knows what is happening in Rwanda. We are very happy that this woman has been released alive. I don't know whatever happened to all the terrorist charges that they said that they had against her. I thought they said they had evidence that she was overseeing some kind of criminal network. Can you imagine? Blowing grammar. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.